Look for it. It's your buddy. Today is day 33. It's the last day of radiation.
Woohoo!
After 6 weeks, it's all coming down to this. One last little face mask to the face.
Gotta hit it hard, Char. You gotta hit it harder. How are you feeling? How are you feeling?
It's so funny after doing that for 33, like that last one that was more like nervous about everything, anxious.
I'm like so teary-eyed. Somebody just did it just before you.
Did they really?
That's awesome. I'm really happy for you. Can I have a hug?
Huh? Yeah, of course.
I'm so proud of you. What a good day.
I don't want to come back here for a while. Should I do one of the... What's it called? Breakfast Club?
Yeah. Let's see it. Do your breakfast club.
I like how that whole time everyone's like, all right, smile in the photo.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna have to Photoshop little smiles on everybody.
That'd be funny. No, don't do that. That thing's
very expensive.
Very expensive, yes, but
So you just go like.
you gotta make something cool out of it.
Like what?
I don't know.
Let Remy play with it?
No, oh gosh, she would put that on her face.
Just like the Jason man.
Yeah, she.
Now that I know how to take it off, I wish I would have done it sometime when I had those anxiety things. That's literally all it is. Just push it in like that. I thought it was some weird strap.
Say it.
I'm motherfucking done.
Scream it.
I'm motherfucking done.
Scream it.
Do I?
Scream it.
I'm motherfucking done.
Scream it so everybody outside can hear you.
Done. Is that better?
Yeah.
It's officially over.
Woo! 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 Woo!
Hopefully I never ever ever have to do this again. Yeah, they give you the mask. I don't know why. So in the comments, I want you guys to give me some ideas on what to do with the thing. All I'm thinking is burn it.
I think you should do something.
This is what it's like. That's how it is. I want to make Allie try this later. And this is probably the last Frappuccino I will ever be able to eat because
dude, I don't know if I ever want to go back to Starbucks.
I am so grossed out that I've had 33 of these things in the past 6 weeks.
Thank you, Starbucks, for contributing to the decrease in our account.
Starbucks, come on, buddy. Just load up the credit card.
You should just give him
just the gift
free
card.
Starbucks for life.
Come on. Coffee. Get over here. Get over here. Remy, look at. That's awesome. Lainey doesn't. She's not scared. Are you being scared?
She's so cute.
Lainey, I need your help.
They were running circles around the.
I need your help, bud.
Chasing each other.
Where are they?
Lainey was trying to flip Grammy.
Remy, go hit the balloon. You got this. What?
Yeah, she's getting more comfortable.
Look at her. She's going. Remy, look. Remy, look.
It's
See?
like at first she's like, get away from the people.
She's not scared. Oh.
Pop it, but
Yeah.
did she poop fart?
No, it was a balloon.
Oh.
See? It's not so scary, baby.
That would have been me.
Get it, Rem.
Across the street. Huh?
Get it, buddy.
Carry like Rory Birch and like Louis Vuitton and stuff.
Yellow? The yellow?
Yeah, pick it up. Now stand up. Lainey's got it. Watch Lainey.
The dogs. Oh, you have it.
What are you doing tomorrow? Is that your new favorite toy? Oh no, you caught it.
Alright, I'm gonna go home.
This is why. Yep, you gotta cut. Yeah. No, you saved it. Actually, don't know where the weight is now, Remy. Want some carrot cake?
Oh, it's green.
Yeah.
It's green. Look at the green. Look at your game.
She's like, no, I don't want any of it. For looking like you hate it, Remy, that definitely shows on your face, pal.
Very sweet.
You look like the Hulk. So we just learned a valuable lesson. I'm gonna explain it to you so that way you guys can remember so we don't screw up. This is the chassis. This is what starts the car, or RV. This is the coach. This is the battery that runs everything in here. Now I didn't know that if we're running the car, we don't necessarily have to have the house on. So what happened every single time we're in here, we would have both of them on, which is unnecessary now that I know. We had to wait an hour to have that thing charge up so we can bring this guy in order to bring it to Lazy Days. Now I got the coach working, but I turned off the chassis and the ignition, and now I can't get that to kind of go. So right now the car is outside of the batteries charging that so I can turn that on. I don't think we're gonna be able to take this today. I'm starting to get really frustrated. And I'm trying not to get to me, but it's unbelievably frustrating and confusing. I don't understand. It was just working. It was working fine at a full charge. Everything was good. Oh my God, what is going on?
So what a day it has. Ah, yellow light! It melts me. It turned out to be a really great day. I mean, I think we all knew it was gonna be a great day with Char ending his radiation treatment. He wasn't kidding how fast it was, which kind of like blew my mind. Every time we go, we're there for a while. Like I want to say that Remy and I are sitting in the car for at least an hour, but now I understand the process of like, you know, checking in and getting all the information that he needs. So it was my first time actually experiencing that with him, but it was crazy. Like he went in and I was telling him that before he rang the bell, there was actually, before he rang the bell, there was another woman, an older woman who rang the bell. She had completed her radiation treatment and she was like, bong, bong, bong. And here's Char going, ding, 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 ding. It's just such a cool, beautiful moment that I'm really happy that I got to be a part of, but I know that meant so much to this man right here. Done. Now I just wish the RV was not done. It's okay. It's still a good day. RV's having a little bit of a hiccup, but you know, that's kind of
every time
what's going on with this thing. We're learning. Every day there's kind of a little thing that may happen with this RV that's not always the most positive, but we are so lucky.
It's fixing the RV. I scuffed my
we'll get it fixed. Don't worry, we'll clean it. We'll clean it. Don't you worry. Right, Ram? That's not gonna dampen this awesome day. Completion of Charles' treatment.
Now he's gonna let the hair
Say,
go.
I'm fucking done.
I'm fucking done.
Woo!
Leaping.
We were, you know, I was asking Charlie, I'm like, do you want to do something exciting to kind of like commemorate today? Is there anything that you want? He's like, no, I don't want to do anything. I just want to stay at home and do nothing. I thought if he won't let me surprise him, I'd give him a couple balloons. That's the only surprise I could get for him. But I knew that he would allow. Done with this shit. That's why we got the poop balloon. Now it's time to smile and be happy. That's why we got the smile emoji. However, the balloon they gave me is deflated. The smile one. It's just really fun. Coincidentally, we had an issue with our washing machine, and to get it fixed, it was gonna be like $100 cheaper than having to get a new one. So now we have to go look for a washing machine. But again, guys, these moments are not gonna dampen the day. They're not, Char. They're not gonna dampen this day.
You got your fixed vacuum.
We got my vacuum's fixed. Char, are you happy?
I'm happy.
Can you tell that he's happy, everyone?
Yes, today is the day, as you can see from the balloons. It's the last day of radiation. That's 6 weeks, 33 days of constant zapping. I didn't want to wear a hat. I've been wearing a hat from past, I don't know how long, when I started losing this. But I figured, you know, since it's the last day, I figured I'd show you guys the situation now after 33 treatments of it. I was taking chemo pills for 6 weeks straight as well. So I had the double whammy going on. First off, I gotta show you guys something. This is the monstrosity that I had to wear. You see the back of the, oh man, it's giving me claustrophobia just being in there. So I'm gonna lay back, so I'm like laying back completely, and then what they do is they go like this, and then you're strapped down, and then you can't move, can't do any of that. You know what's nice? Is they give you this to remind yourself. Real big relief to have this kind of like weight off my back. I guess it's off my face. I've been kind of weird today because it's a happy day. It's happy because like all this is done. I don't have to do this. But the problem is I'm the type of guy that goes, okay, so I did it. Now what? Did it work? You know what I mean? Kind of thing. Like, so it makes it hard for me to enjoy the brief, like the moment right now. So like right now, I should be kind of just rejoicing in the fact that it's over with. I don't have to wake up at like 8 o'clock in the morning and drive every day to sit down for 5 minutes and 37 seconds, I think is what I count, to zap myself. Do it again the next day. My wife and Remy, they've been amazing throughout the whole situation. I mean, Remy is just she's an awesome little kid. Like, I don't know, like she would eat breakfast and sometimes lunch in the car waiting for me, and then we go see the ducks. I guess that's something that we're gonna have to kind of figure out how to do, is go see the ducks every once in a while so Remy can go play with the ducks. Allie crushed it every morning driving my stupid ass there. I know people are gonna be asking how I feel now and stuff like that. Physically, I feel fine. I mean, this whole process, I really didn't have many issues except for this kind of stuff. I think everything's fine because this is like the first time I'm able to, Allie actually pointed out, ever to say I don't have a tumor in my head. The doctor, you know, like he pulled it all out. So technically, by definition, there's nothing there. So she points that every time, like if I started getting like kind of worried about things. And this was just a precaution to get all the little fingers around it that you can't scoop out, because now I have to get an MRI at the end of November. I know it works, but I mean, like, I don't know what it did other than the fact that I zapped myself. I'm not gonna lie, that's the stressful part. I mean, with anything, that's the stressful thing. And you know what's kind of crazy is this last day, I had more anxiety with this thing on my face. You know what it reminds me of? I never thought about that looking at the camera now. The fencing. It's like for fencing. I don't know if I showed you guys. Even with this thing on my face, I even still had to wear a mask. So people who complain about it, try this and wear a mask. I was kind of having this like weird claustrophobia attack, and what I always try to do is I try to picture something really funny that Remy has done or something adorable. So like every time I kept kind of, I want to say, losing control. If you ever had like a panic attack or an anxiety attack or whatever it is, or it's just claustrophobia, what you want to do is you want to really grasp on something and not let go. I don't know if that makes any sense. So I kept watching this clip right there in my head over and over again of Remy just like obviously running towards me after a treatment, and I just kept playing it over and over and over. It got me through it because I would count, and then when I would start losing the grasp of the video, I'd stop and I'd have to like reset myself, and I would watch it, and it got me through it. It's like oh my god, I hate it, but it's over with. I hope to God I never ever have to do this, and for anyone else, I truly hope no one else has to do this situation. But if you do, I don't want you to freak out. It seems scary, like I'm sure like people who have not seen this stuff before. At the same time, it's doable, and the outcome is worth the uncomfortableness and the brief moments of panic, anxiety, I guess you can call it. You know what's actually kind of funny? This is it was a tangent. So they strap me down, like I said, like this, and then they do these little things right here, and they snap it into these little whatever this is. I never thought to ask how that worked. I just really honestly thought it was like some serious like snapping. And had I saw this, I would have probably never panicked at all, because if I had an issue, I could have just gone and just, you know, like if it was all down, if I had an issue, I could have been like, you know, guys, I need to stop, and just did it myself and just gotten off my face. Knowing that, probably would have made me feel a little bit better. I guess I want to ask you guys, what should I do with this thing? I kind of want to just burn the heck out of it and just melt it into a ball, like it's all plastic, and just melt it into a ball and then do something with it like that, because I definitely don't want this around. I can't look at it, like it really gives bad juju vibes. I do want to say thank you to my family, to Allie, to the little Sprout. I mean, she's not gonna know until she's older. To you guys for motivating me and walking me through this whole situation, especially when I was kind of having a little bit of issues with it. I would like post on something on Instagram. I don't know where I posted, but I would always get positive feedback from you, and I truly appreciate all of that, because it really means a lot. Whether you believe it or not, it actually helped. At this rate now, I'm done. This is it. Now I have to wait until the MRI, which is, oh my god, I didn't even think about the MRI. Oh my God, 15 more minutes of that thing. That's good. I feel like after this though, I feel like, no, those suck too. That's okay though. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? You gotta stay positive. You gotta look at things with some sort of humor. I just thought about that. All right, well, I'm gonna go hang out with Allie. She ordered a pizza as a celebratory thing, and she got me these awesome balloons. This thing is so funny. It's so adorable and so thoughtful. I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get that RV to where it needs to be. Bye.